plant-based barbecue. Oh yeah.
Hey, it's Brian Rodgers back, and here's step 2 of my 4-step process for how I lost 120 pounds and reversed 6 life-threatening diseases in just 6 months. This one's a really quick video. It's about exercise. As a lot of people know, I was a high-level athlete, although I was a high-level, overweight, chunky athlete, and I've been fighting childhood obesity my whole life. I understood exercise, but when you go to lose weight, if you're on this video to lose weight, you may be thinking all kinds of different things and may have heard all kinds of different ways that you have to do to lose weight. I mean, I've tried everything over the years. I've tried CrossFit. I've tried distance running. I've tried weightlifting. I've tried everything. And everything does work to an extent. But the question becomes sustainability and consistency. Okay? Very important, sustainability and consistency, which we're going to learn a lot about in the maintenance section of this series. So what can you do today or tomorrow that's sustainable? And the answer to that is you can walk. It doesn't matter where you're at in the world. It doesn't really matter what the temperature is because you can bundle up. It doesn't matter what equipment you have. It doesn't matter what you're doing. And typically, even if you have an injury, depending on what kind of injury it is, even though I had an injury and a setback where I couldn't walk for a while, and we're going to talk about that later, but you can always walk. So how do you walk? You walk when you start this as fast and as far as you can from day one. When I started this, my doctor said to me, Brian, you just need to get up and move, and you need to walk to the end of the block and back. And I was like, no problem. I can do that. This seems simple. I was an athlete, but I was so out of shape. I was so morbidly obese that when I got up to walk to the end of my block, I got to the end of the block and started, made the turn and came back. And I was so out of breath, I felt like I was going to die. I felt completely lost. I felt like I was, I had failed, and I knew that I just had to keep going. So every day I just started walking a little bit further, a little bit faster. And by the time it was all said and done, within 30 days, I was walking about 3 miles a day. And that's what I recommend everybody do. Make everybody get up every single day, 7 days a week while you're trying to lose weight. Don't skip a day. 7 days a week. Walk as far as fast as you can, up to 3 miles. That's it. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't do anything else at this point. Later on, if you want to add some things, that's great. But just start walking. If you do nothing else, just start walking. That's what I recommend you do. Now, but Brian, you need to do CrossFit, you need to do weightlifting, you need to do this and do that. That's fine. But if you're going to do it and you can do it consistently, that's fine. But I'm here to tell you, I've tried everything over the years, and at some point, there's some reason, some excuse why you stop. You won't stop walking if you start doing it. It's the easiest thing to put in place. But Brian, I have an injury. I can't walk. Okay? We're going to talk about that a little later. But for now, just start moving every day. That's all I have to say about this topic. It's very simple. That's what I did to lose 120 pounds. There's no secret. That's exactly what I did. And so I have nothing else to add to this video. So start walking right now.